More on that, but the security personnel who have registered massive success when it comes to the Naxal crackdown in Chhattisgarh's Bastar region, as nearly 28 Naxalites were neutralized in a fierce encounter. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister praised the efforts of the law enforcement agency, stating that it is a significant operation, further commending all the police personnel and saluting their bravery. Naxalism that is on its last leg and is poised to be eliminated from the state, as far as the statement came in from the Chief Minister himself. Let's in the meantime get you another update that is now coming across on the crackdown, as now reports suggest that nearly 31 of those Naxals have been killed in Chhattisgarh, Bastar. Where as far as this big success coming in the way for our security personnel, this is said to be one of the biggest operations that has been carried out, as far as over 30. Priyank, we are getting the information of those Naxals that have been killed by our security forces. Priyank.
Amita, can you hear me?
Yes, go on, please.
31 bodies have been recovered by the security forces after the multi-location encounter which started yesterday at 1 p.m. Since then, the Chhattisgarh police has been saying that 31 bodies have been recovered, along with LMG, AK-47, SLR, and INSAS kind of highly sophisticated weapons. Actually, this operation started when the top-level commanders like Kamlesh, Niti, who are the Dandakarni Zonal Committee commanders, were spotted near these Narayanpur and Dantewada area, following to which the DRG and STF started this particular operation. Till late evening, 28 bodies were recovered, and early in the morning, 3 more bodies have been recovered. One CRPF Jawan, DRG Jawan, was also injured, and the CRPF additional forces were called in. And during this particular evacuation, one Jawan got injured, who has been shifted to a better multi-speciality hospital. But if you look at this particular operation, this is one of the massive and major operations which has been carried out by the security forces in this Dantewada area. Basically, this is a Bastar zone which has Narayanpur, and Dantewada districts, which are also situated here. So multiple locations were attacked by the security forces. There was an anticipation that there could be retaliation, but what it appears that the maximum force of the Naxals have been eliminated. And over the period of last 8 to 9 months, there have been 100 of casualty which has been reported from the Naxal side. So it's a major success for the security forces.
Absolutely, Priyank, because the area is still being cleared out as more and more bodies that are now being recovered on this crackdown that has been reported. This is an inter-district border where a joint team of the security personnel was out on an anti-Naxal operation. And Priyank, it is being touted to be the second biggest success for our security forces after the April encounter that had happened.
Yes, exactly. That's what we've also, tried to tell the viewers, that over the periods of last 1 year, there have been major operations which have been carried out in this area. Basically, what happens that the new camps of the CRPF and the DRG and the state police is the biggest threat for the Naxals. So they have been trying to target these camps so that the road construction activity and other developmental activity can be stopped. But during this particular drive, while new camps were emerging in this area, since the rainy season has already gone, so it's a time for the security forces to also move inside the highly densely populated, Naxal belt zone. That's why the forces were moving, and they got information that the Naxals were attempting to carry out major operation, because these Dandakarni Zonal Committee heads of 5 to 6 of them who were spotted in this particular zone, which include Kamlesh, Niti, Nandu, Suresh, Salam, and Mahesh. These are the people who have been behind major attacks on the security forces. So before anything untoward can happen, the forces retaliated, and
well, Naxalism that is said to be in its last leg as far as the elimination, and when it comes to such encounters that has been taking place on large scales, as far as now what we are getting to know, that nearly 31 bodies that has been recovered from this anti-Naxal encounter. Thank you very much for the moment, Priyank, for joining in.